Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is the start of Holy Bull Week. What a fantastic week. We just ended with an unbelievable weekend for Pegasus World Cup, and we're right back at it with a 5-day racing week. And Wednesday, 10 races on tap. Let's take a look at the track and weather conditions and turn it over to my buddy Pete Aiello for the race calls.
Racing at Gulfstream. Slow to start, both extraction well and aesthetically. Quick to break was American Matters, who heads off for the early advantage. Unlonely comes away between horses. Now moving up, here's Rub My Belly into second. 3 wide goes Royal Biz. Master Q is out the rail, and the King Anguilles is on the far outside. Then Unlonely, a half length better than Honor Factor. 2 back to Deputy Indy. Andres Eduardo is next. 3 more to Aesthetically, and after blowing the start, Extraction Well is last. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. American Matters has the lead by a length and a half. Royal Biz is up between horses second. Up on the outside, the King Achilles is now third. At the rail and Rub My Belly, winding it up, Deputy Indy, then Andres Eduardo and Unlonely as they straighten for the drive. American Matters and Irad Ortiz Jr. an eighth of a mile from home and 2 on top. Here's Deputy Indy, who takes aim for Paco. Coming at him and coming on. Deputy Indy down the center. Up to take the lead. American Matters is clearly second. Deputy Indy is in front. American Matters second, Unlonely third, the King Achilles fourth, then Master Q in 56. And on. They're off. Picture perfect beginning. It's Borma who's away best, and she'll clear off to lead by a length and a half. From She's a Happy Girl away in second, Frosted Mistress driving through at the rail third. Bella Sophie is next with Saved at the Wire. Second last is Broadway Diva, and this big favorite, Miss Michaela, is the last of 7 as they go to the half-mile point. Borma and Jockey Angel Arroyo off the lead by 2.5. She's a Happy Girl second, Bella Sophie third. Miss Michaela moving up wide on the course, but up into fourth. Back at the rail and Saved at the Wire, then Broadway Diva, and Frosted Mistress plummets to last. 22 and 4 for the opening quarter. Borma, fleet-footed, and now 5 on top. She's Happy Girl is second. Miss Michaela tries to get a rally going while third at the 5/16. The rest are strung out, led by Bella Sophie, then Saved at the Wire with a quarter of a mile left to go. Borma in a bid to make all. She's confidently handled through a 46 and 2 half mile, and she's off the turn with a 5-length lead. She's Happy Girl is second. Miss Michaela's third. Frosted Mistress on a rebid fourth. Final eighth of a mile. Borma still by many. Miss Michaela's up into second. She's Happy Girl is third, but this has been a tour de force effort from Borma. The Maryland-bred daughter of Bourbon Courage will win in gate-to-wire fashion by 4 in the end. Miss Michaela was second. She's a Happy Girl third. Frosted Mistress ran fourth.
Run Happy is simply super. He polishes off an outstanding campaign with a dominant victory in the Malibu.
No No medication, no problem. Run happy, standing at Claiborne Farm.
And they're off. Far outside, Heavenly Blessing wins the break and immediately clears a length and a quarter. Palou Chin Chin comes away in good shape from between horses. At the rail, GG Conquest. Also into the top flight went Barrel Proof. He's in early fourth. Up to the outside, King Tarzan, then Communication Fail, and Hanger One at the rail. They move to the half-mile point. Heavenly Blessing has the lead. Up on the outside, Barrel Proof. He's got his ears up, and he's up to the leader second. Up to third goes GG Conquest. Back to fourth, Palou Chin Chin. Then to the outside, Communication Fail with At the Rail Hanger One, and King Tarzan is last. 22-4 for the opening quarter, less than 3 furlongs to run. Angel Arroyo asking Heavenly Blessing to get away a bit, and he leads by a length and a half. Barrel Proof is second. GG Conquest kept into the race third, angling to the outside and beginning to move up. Communication Fail is an all-in fourth with a quarter of a mile left to go. It's Heavenly Blessing through a 46 1/2 mile who turns first with the lead. Toward the outside, GG Conquest in between horses. That's Barrel Proof. Now there's an eighth of a mile to go. Angel Arroyo trying to get one more furlong from Heavenly Blessing, but GG Conquest is up to take over. GG Conquest took all the play at the windows, and he will win and win going away. Heavenly Blessing going to try to hold on to second, and he will, but GG Conquest was in front. Heavenly Blessing second, Barrel Proof third, then Communication Fail, and Hanger One. At the post, and they're off. From the center, Loyal Louis gets the first call. Today's the day, driving through, and in between horses, a Lotto. He'll sit third. Away in fourth, and Coach Paul, followed by Military Drill. High Yield Kitten is next. Jack O'Hare's on the outside, and the newcomer, Ladies' Choice, is last of all with half a mile to the finish. Loyal Louis on the class drop has the lead by 2. Today's the day second. Alotto is third. Coach Paul on the outside now races from fourth. Here's Ladies' Choice. Red colors improving at the rail just outside of him in Military Drill. Then High Yield Kitten and Jack O'Hare. Past the 5/16 to the top of the stretch. Today's the day. Off cover trying to get to Loyal Louis. Now Today's the day shoves a neck on top. Loyal Louis is there second. Alotto is wide on the course. Wider than him. Military Drill coming up the rail. Ladies' Choice with an eighth of a mile to go. Today's the day has the lead. Ladies' Choice is at the rail. Down the center and Alotto. Final 16th of a mile. Today's the day indeed. Today's the day on the board at 3-2. Will get the job done. Going to be a good battle for second. It's going to be Alotto holding on to the place from High Yield Kitten third in 56 left. They're up. Good start from between horses for Reciprocal, who's headed off for the early advantage. So Elusive comes away with speed. Cat Lady on the outside moves into contention. And at the inside, it's Senjek on Tackett, who's now in tight while trying to maintain her spot toward the rail. Zoology is a bit keen and angles 3 wide, 2 better than Awesome Ella. Saving ground is Baseline Drive to race third last. Second last between is a Looker, and moving up and by her went Galway City, and the run around the first turn. Reciprocal and Louis Saez lead by a length and a quarter. Cat Lady is there second. Senjek on Tackett is now third. So Elusive is there fourth up on the outside in Zoology. Out 3 wide on the course goes Galway City. Down at the inside goes Baseline Drive, and from between horses Awesome Ella. Out the back is a Looker. 23-3 for the opening quarter, less than 5 furlongs to go. Reciprocal maintains the advantage of 3 parts of length. Cat Lady on the outside is there second. Senjek on Tackett is now third up on the outside, and racing fourth is Zoology. And in amongst rivals goes So Elusive. Awesome Ella's at the rail. Second last is a Galway City, and still at the back is Baseline Drive. Although she's second last, as a looker is now the trailer as they round the far turn. Reciprocal in a bid to make all. Inside a quarter of a mile to go, and on top 2.5. Senjek on Tackett, angles to the outside of her to try to take up the slack. Up the fence, Awesome Rebel got a good run through there. Final eighth of a mile, Reciprocal has the lead. Senjek on Tackett went back to the inside as Reciprocal cuts down toward that rail from third and Awesome Ella. Here's Senjek on Tackett on the fence. Reciprocal tries to hold her off, but can't. Senjek on Tackett wins. Second was Reciprocal, close for third. Baseline Drive charging at Awesome Ella in 1:35 flat. By 3, by 4, and moving away. All set. And they're off. From between horses, Sir Ollie was away quickly, moving up on the outside. Beaster has speed. At the inside, the Ice Beast is away in early third. Irish Honor is asked to quicken up while racing second last, and the trailer is Famous Gent. They complete an opening eighth of a mile and head to the half-mile point with Beaster from the high draw in front, a length and a half better than the Ice Beast, who's on heels and tugging. Sir Ollie's in the 2-path. Irish Honor is 3 wide, and at the rail, it's Famous Gent is last of the 5 behind an opening quarter of 22-3. Into the far turn they race with Beaster on top. Leads by a length and a quarter. Sir Ollie second, the Ice Beast third. Irish Honor is there fourth and back to fifth. Famous Gent. Paco encourages him to stay with the top horses. The entire field separated by 3 lengths with 3 furlongs left to race. Beaster has the lead. Sir Ollie second. Irish Honor third. Famous Gent 4 wide, but going on for a move now fourth. Up on the inside in the B, a big Ice Beast is now fifth. He's still in range as they run to the top of the stretch. Things getting crowded up front. Who do you like here? Famous Gent went into the clear. He's the only one who didn't kick on. With the advantage, it's Sir Ollie. Sir Ollie off the turn on top. Irish Honor taking aim second. The Ice Beast to their outside third. Back at the rail, Beaster is still very game. Final 16th of a mile. Sir Ollie has the lead. Irish Honor tries again. Here's Irish Honor on the outside. Irish Honor in front. Second, Sir Ollie. Third, the Ice Beast. Fourth was Beaster. Then Famous Gent. They're off. Awkward getaway for Prospective Diva. Good getaway for Delonigo, who heads off of the early advantage. Moving to her is Midtown Rose. Driving through at the rails, Sammy Sunshine. In between horses, I'm a Daredevil. Free to Fly gets away in early fifth. Down at the rail, it's La Vie ahead of Words of Divine, then Worth Avenue, and Prospective Diva is last. They head to the half-mile point. Dahlonega from up between horses has the lead. On the outside, Midtown Rose moves to her second. Semi Sunshine back to third. Free to Fly in the clear and on the go. She's now fourth, now third and gaining ground. I'm a Daredevil held up in traffic. From the outside, that's Words of Divine, then La Vie. Worth Avenue still toward the back, and Prospective Diva remains last. 5/16 away, Dahlonega has the lead, about to be confronted by Free to Fly, who bids up here on the outside under Paco Lopez. From the inside, Sammy Sunshine into the clear comes I'm a Daredevil with a quarter of a mile left to go. 45-4 for the opening half mile. Free to Fly out in the center of the racetrack has the lead. Dahlonega kicking with her toward the rail. Up on the outside, here's La Vie with good late energy. She's charging hard. Fourth chances here, 16th to go. Free to Fly is still in front. Dahlonega is still second. Then it's I'm a Daredevil and La Vie. Free to Fly wins. Very close for second, either La Vie or Dahlonega. Fourth is I'm a Daredevil and 1:10-3. And they're off. Stumbling badly and unseating the rider was Robin taking charge. The 8 went to his nose out of the break and unseated the rider. Brasstown was away best of those remaining. Up on the outside, here's speed from Candy Crush'em. Wide on the course and unmatchable moving through. Mead is even wider as they exit the chute. It's now Brasstown in front. Brasstown and Edgar Zayas with the advantage. Up on the outside, unmatchable is their second. Toward the inside, that's Candy Crush'em an early third. Mead is fourth. Gap of 2.5 to Please Sit Down. And then it's a gap of another 6 or 7 to Il Farione at the back. The opening quarter was 23-2 as Brasstown keyed up with a 5-length head start. Unmatchable is second. Mead on the outside third. Candy Crush'em is there fourth. Please Sit Down racing back in fifth. And still a distance to Il Farione. They move into the far turn. 3.5 furlongs left to go. Brasstown has bumped the margin to 8. Mead on the outside tries to go after the leader second. Toward the rail, Candy Crush'em is now third. Back to fourth and unmatchable. Then comes Please Sit Down. The pace has been quick enough for Il Farione to get a slice, but he's still a long way behind as they move past the quarter-mile pole. Brasstown a quarter of a mile from home, but his strides are shortening. He went awfully quick early, and now he has to deal with Mead, who runs to him on the outside, and Mead is up to take the lead. Brasstown is all in. Toward the rail, Please Sit Down. He's got a shot to run with the leader with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Brasstown has been defeated. It's Mead in front. Please Sit Down takes aim with a rail run. Back to third, Brasstown, then Candy Crush'em. Mead and Please Sit Down. Here's Please Sit Down surging, but Mead hangs on. Mead held on to win it. Please Sit Down second, Brasstown third, then Candy Crush'em and Il Farione. 136-3. And they're off. She's second in the two-path. Ground on her inside. Race. And a quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch. And they're off. Kasim was away quickly from between horses. Zamfir has speed alongside them under the Cougars and driving through at the rail. And think about it. On the far outside is Ensign Parker, not as wide as third time around, who's trying to get over. And Time Won't Let Me Go is devoid of any early speed. He's last of all, as under the Cougars has a neck advantage. Ensign Parker on the outside now second. Think about it. Back to third, up to fourth, Kasim. On heels a Bitwell fifth. That was Zamfir outside sixth, and third time around. Seventh and last is Time Won't Let Me Go. Around the far turn they race. Ensign Parker has the lead in the two-path. He gets away a bit from under the Cougars second. Kasim is roused to get on terms, looking for room as Think About It. Also looking for room in Zamfir, third time around on the outside, as Ensign Parker is now an eighth of a mile from home and a length and a half on top. Kasim takes aim second, back to third. Think About It. Kasim starts to wear down Ensign Parker, who's very game. Kasim on the outside. Kasim to the top. Kasim going away. Good battle here for second, close for second. Either Think About It inside or Ensign Parker. Then it was Zamfir and 55-3. Runners away. From the rail, Sandra's Mind begins well in the center. Here's Alluring Rumba moving through on the far outside. Uptown Queen and quartered just to her inside. It's a real scramble on for early supremacy. Let's Not Get Too Excited joins the top flight with Ginger on My Mind on the outside. In very tight between horses is Terrible Terra, spun deep on the course. Uptown Queen. Miranda Sophia secured the three-path. Miss Ghislaine is tugging with St. Maraglise toward the rail. In between horses, Signing Bonus and 87 North is last of all as Quartered gets clear. Quartered leads by a length and a half through a 22-3 strong opening quarter. Let's Not Get Too Excited now moves into second from Alluring Rumba. She's back to third. Ginger on My Mind is next. Sandra's Mind is at the rail. Just outside of her goes Uptown Queen. That's a length and a half back to Miranda Sophia racing together with Miss Ghislaine. She's up on her outside. St. Maraglise is down toward the rail as the betting favorite. She'll need some place to go for Junior Alvarado. Signing Bonus is next. Two back to 87 North, and Terrible Terra has plummeted to last, and there's less than half a mile to run. 46-3 for a strong half mile. Quartered has the lead. Let's Not Get Too Excited second. Ginger on My Mind third. Alluring Rumba now fourth. In between horses, Sandra's Mind yet to be given the green light. She needs some place to go. Starting up on the outside, an Uptown Queen, then Miss Ghislaine, and they're at the top of the stretch. Sandra's Mind wheeling off the heels of top horses to try to go on as the leader is still Quartered. Quartered an eighth of a mile from home and 2.5 on top. Now loose is Sandra's Mind, charging hard for Zayas. Down the center at Uptown Queen, and widest of all, 87 North is over the top. 87 North going away. Sandra's Mind with a good kick, but she was outfinished well second. Ginger on My Mind third at 135 and on.
And that wraps up the Wednesday card. We're right back here again on Thursday with another 10-race card. And as I mentioned at the top, this is the start of Holy Bull Week. Wednesday, today, they'll be drawing the races for the Holy Bull. We'll see how that plays out. That's worth 10 points for a chance to get into the Kentucky Derby this year. So the excitement continues here at beautiful Gulfstream Park. Good night. Good luck. Stay safe.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.